Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and this video is a very special one. We booked these tickets back in June of this year. It's now September, so come along with us to the Dunsfold Collection. So guys, this car is very special. This has been one that I've been super excited to see. As much as it looks like a Maestro van, they've actually stuck a Maestro van on top of what the pre-production, basically before they even made it public. This is actually the Freelander 1, you could say, almost in disguise, because basically what they did to not give the game away, they've got all the running gear of the Freelander 1, or what they kind of put together. They've covered up the wheels, the fuel filler and everything like that, stuck a Maestro van body on top. And not only that, it's got a roll cage in the back. This is basically Freelander 1 in disguise. This is what the sort of thing I think they still do to this day. They basically put other models of shell on top of a chassis, so you can't actually tell what it is, so it doesn't give the game away of what the manufacturer's designing. But yeah, welcome to what is the Freelander 1. This is another cool Freelander here. This is actually a pre-production version of the Freelander 1. This was used to trial everything, so this is like a more finalised version. But you can see bits like paint camouflage around it. It did have a heavy-duty nudge bar on the front, which obviously it didn't come out with in this market, but they believe this one was used for trials in Australia. Quite a cool example. I think this one also might have the black trims, which we noticed at the RBAC at the Land Rover show, that when they first come out they had black trims up the side of the doors, which they later got rid of because of trying to sort them out or something like that. Another cool example of a Freelander back in the day before they were launched, and what they were actually like when they were actually testing bits and pieces. Like you see, front grill's a bit different as well. So yeah, all little bits and pieces that are different on this compared to the actual retail version. The age-old argument: road tyres, all-terrains, muds or tracks? This is another really exciting vehicle for me. I probably come across really sad, but this is a PP2 edition Freelander 2, which is pre-production 2, which is pretty much the final stages that it gets in. This is the i6 variety, so petrol Volvo engine in the front, and I think the sign says that this actually got featured on Fifth Gear and programs like that. So this obviously got given to the press before it was finally released to the public, because they obviously get them first to test and do their TV shots. So when their programs are ready to come out on air, the car's then released to the public. But this car isn't actually the fully built thing. There might be the odd bit here and there that was changed before it got to the public market. This one's a treat, because not only is it the HSE, I'll get Alana to pan around some shots and everything. It's got the speakers in the back, the surround sound speakers and all the mod cons that you can get, so it's like one of the high spec Freelander 2s that you can get. And also it carries the VX, I think it's VX number plate, and all Land Rover vehicles from Land Rover got the VX number plate associated to them. So yeah, another really cool vehicle in the collection. This is the Land Rover centre steer, and the idea was it was to get round the left-hand right-hand drive issue, so it was in the centre, but the problem was the engine was north to south, so it didn't give you much leg room in it. So the idea was since scrapped, and they obviously went back to left-hand and right-hand drive vehicles. This is another cool Freelander one. This one's been all dressed up. I believe from what I've just seen from the side, this is another prototype Freelander one, so not in its final form, but it was to promote Land Rover's 50/50 challenge that they did. I think there was 2 of them with a support vehicle alongside. But yeah, another cool Freelander one, another prototype. This is the sort of stuff you just don't see like anywhere else. I'm sure there's other places that might do prototypes here and there, but normally prototypes, once Land Rover's finished or any company manufacturer are finished with them, they all go to the crusher, so they're never seen to the light of day. So this is so cool that there's so many cool cars, pre-production and stuff like that at this place. Small woman, big vehicle, small woman, you decide.
Just for context, this used to be driven with a real elephant on it, not a model one. Look.
Sure. I heard about yesterday they put these ones out, so they probably made sure they were going to start.
It's got a new battery. cool.
Two out of three. Have the noisy
They just don't make them like this nowadays. I mean, to check your tyres tread depth, easy as pie, and also the amount of stuff that isn't on it compared to today's vehicle and the lack of electronics.
You don't get no DVS with this.
Yeah, you don't get no DVS, the direct vision standards with it and stuff like that, and the interior is simple.
No left-hand bleeper.
No left-hand bleeper. Yeah, like I say, if only they made trucks like this, make life a lot easier. Another one to go with the one that we've just seen inside. These, as you can see from the side, they did 50 countries in 50 days, and I believe this was on the 50th anniversary of Land Rover that they did all this. This one had the added extra of roof box and lights on the front, and then on top of that they had radio names, and this one, as I can see inside, was called Baby Bear, which I think is quite cool.
So that was the Dunsfold Collection. We hope you enjoyed this video. We certainly enjoyed looking around, didn't we?
Yeah, we enjoyed meeting
Really
up
fun.
with Tom and Chloe, Steve,
Phil. Yep. Always good to see those guys.
Definitely.
We hope you enjoyed this video. I've already said that, but there we go. We really hope you enjoyed this video.
Doubly hope you enjoyed the video.
Do all of the fun things down below.
Like, comment and subscribe.
Exactly, all of that stuff. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.
I was just saying, imagine the three of you across that. That's what I was saying. You'd have to be comfortable. You'd have
Comfortable
to be
what?
touching your passenger up.